So, Andor Season 2. This is going to get ugly. Hello again. I'm Chuck, and I talk about Star Wars stuff. So we all know that there were particular events that the Galactic Empire put into motion or executed that were absolutely atrocious. I mean, we know from the first film, the destruction of Alderaan. We also know from Rogue One, the destruction of the city of Jeddah.
One blast to any part of it will destroy the entire station. Oh, it's beautiful.
And therefore, honestly, the destruction of the planet. We also know about the destruction of their own archive base on Scarif. And the subsequent destruction of Scarif. We know definitely about the riot that ensued on Ferrix, the Rix Road riot from Marva's funeral. This season of Andor is going to touch on one that was the catalyst for the establishment, the true establishment of the Alliance to restore the Republic. And that is the massacre on Ghorman. The massacre essentially was... it started out as a peaceful protest against the Galactic Empire. Unfortunately, the Empire's response to it was pretty darn vicious. Tony Gilroy has decided to use this as the focal point for Season 2 for Andor. Folks, it's not going to be pretty. This is going to get ugly. This event is also the pivotal moment for Mon Mothma to basically resign the Senate and declare herself a rebel, because she calls out Palpatine in the Senate.
The monster will come for us all.
In the expanded universe and in some of the things that I've read, apparently this response to the protests on Ghorman was led by Moff Tarkin, and this is also what solidifies Moff Tarkin's campaign or idea of the doctrine of fear.
Fear will keep the local systems in line. Fear of this battle station.
I don't know if I really want to go into too much more of what is going to occur. This one is much more visceral and much more intimate than necessarily a destruction of a planet. I don't know how better to put it, other than, like I said, this is going to get ugly. It's going to be vicious. The reason I think it's important is because this is part of what Gilroy is trying to do with telling the story of Andor and showing and bringing forth why there is a rebellion. And for what purpose, other than, as in 1977, we were just told the Galactic Empire were the bad guys. This is now bringing it home. Once again, I believe that this is Tony Gilroy bringing a part of Star Wars that has not been touched upon, and I think really, truly a story that needs to be told. There we are, folks. That's about all I had this time. I know I'm Captain Bring Down, and I'm sorry, but there it is. It's coming. It's coming. So yeah, April 22nd, Andor Season 2 hits the airwaves on Disney+. They're going to be releasing it in 3-episode chunks. Anyway, that's all I had for you this time, folks, and I guess we will see you farther out in the galaxy. We'll talk to you later. Bye.
There is a wound that won't heal at the center of the galaxy. There is a darkness reaching like rust into everything around us. We let it grow, and now it's here. It's here, and it's not visiting anymore. It wants to stay. The Empire is a disease that thrives in darkness. It is never more alive than when we sleep. It's easy for the dead to tell you to fight. And maybe it's true. Maybe fighting's useless. Perhaps it's too late. But I'll tell you this. If I could do it again, I'd wake up early and be fighting these bastards.